Welcome back to the Business Show, where we talk about all things money and finance. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. Last time I posted, I was in college, but now I'm back home and life has just been crazy. As you can see, I'm in a very messy room right now. This room is actually my garage. I'm trying to turn into like my own like personal like studio type thing to record YouTube videos and TikToks and all that good junk. Even like the house on my inventory for some of my businesses. But let's not focus on that. Right now, we're gonna be talking about the most slept on side hustle. Let's get it! If you know me, you're probably wondering what the most slept on side hustle is. The side hustle is called PLRs. PLR stands for private label rights. Read it right from the computer just so I don't like mess it up and like start stuttering or something. But private label rights helps you save time in creating content by buying rights and claiming ownership. And it, specifically to this side hustle, we're going to be talking about PLRs in ebooks. Before we actually start talking about the side hustle, let's look at the proof. So this is the proof right here. This should be the earnings of my balance, the 7-day period, and the last 30 days, and just my total balance, like, or how much I made in total so far with starting this side hustle PLRs. Basically, in simpler terms, PLR is basically just ebooks, in our case ebooks, because the PLR can cover like many stuff. It's basically just public knowledge that is free to use. And some of these websites will charge you, but they only charge you like $10 for ebook, or like $5, $2. It depends how much like they're selling it for, just because how much money you can make out of these PLRs. I'm gonna stop using PLR because I'm literally confusing myself by saying PLR, because like PLR sounds some like big high-tech government thing, but it's really not like complicated as it sounds. It's basically, I'm gonna use the word public domain. They're public domain books, because these authors who made these books are basically just random people on the internet who like put together a bunch of like free knowledge from the internet, or like encyclopedias, definition books, people's like case studies, and they put it into these books, and anyone can buy them or get them for free off the internet to use and resell. Thank God we got the hardest thing out of the way, which is explaining what they are. Because when I first heard about these, I was just like, what the heck is this? But like, there's so many, there's simpler ways to explain it, and that's what I did when I used public domain. So now we're on to the easier parts, which is basically how to monetize these PLR or public domain books. Basically, first you're gonna find a website that has these public domain books, and you're gonna buy them, but a lot of them actually sell for free. I suggest you start with the free ones, so you're not investing money into a side hustle that you don't know if you're gonna make money out of, which I know for sure you can make this money, but like, if I was in your shoes, I would be doubting this right away, because I'm just like a random YouTuber that just popped up on your recommended, or you came from TikTok or something like that. But so the websites are, I'm gonna read it from my laptop right here, my MacBook. PLR Hustle, PLR.me, the PLR Hustle, or the PLR Book Provider. Literally, if you just looked up PLR ebooks on the internet, all these websites will come up. That's just the easier way. Or I'll just link it down below. I'll link down below a bunch of them. And that's how you get started with finding your free public domain books, or public domain books you want to buy to resell. But once you buy these books on these websites, or you download these books, they're gonna come with like basically like a copyright, like almost like document that says like, oh, like now that you download this or you bought this, like this ebook, or yeah, this ebook belongs to you. And it's like, it basically comes with a list of things that you can use it as, like whether you can post on a website or whether you can advertise about it. Like if you go to the website I just provided for you, a lot of them, basically all of them, all the books you can use to resell and promote it on whatever platform you want. So basically all these books, they come with like old-fashioned titles, or not titles, book covers that look just super old and kind of raggedy. So I suggest you outsource to make the front cover look nice, or even do it yourself. Like literally the book that I sold that made that money with the proof at the beginning, I made the front cover myself, and it was like the easiest thing. But basically I went to Canva, and I just used one of the templates, and I just made it more colorful looking. And since once you buy the public domain book, since it's private label rights and you're buying that ownership, or you're downloading that ownership, you can put your name and you can say by Michael, by the business show. Like you can, because it's yours now, and it's the rights of the book is yours. That's the sweet thing about this. Where when I first stepped into this like whole PLR area, I was just like, am I gonna get like charged or sued for using this person's book? But once you download it or you buy this public domain book, the copyright and the rights are yours. Next, after you like make the book look all pretty and nice and stuff like that, and you go into the pages, because you can go into these pages because they're yours. You can edit the pages. You can put different information in them. You can take out information whatever your heart desires because the right is yours to do it. You're gonna find a selling platform such as Shopify, Gumroad, etc., etc. If you're watching this video, you definitely have been in e-commerce for a little, or you've seen all these like gurus with using Shopify or WooCommerce or Wix pages. Like you can use one of those websites to sell your public domain book. I suggest using Gumroad. The proof that you saw at the beginning, those that payout form, like all that stuff, the money that you saw, that was using Gumroad. I just think Gumroad is easier to sell ebooks on because Shopify, like there's more fees with it, and Gumroad is free. They just take a little bit tax out when you make a sale or something like that. You're probably thinking, how do I get people to buy this book? So basically, depending on what niche you're in, I'm also in the finance niche. That's why you're watching this video. I use my own TikTok to promote it. And you're probably like, oh,
TikTok, like I don't have 1 billion followers.
Dude, I have 40,000 followers right now. But the thing is, it only took a couple months to build that up. Like people underestimate the power of TikTok and how fast you can go viral or how fast you can get followers and stuff like that. Another way to advertise it, which a lot of gurus aren't talking about because this is kind of like old fashioned, but it's working now because a lot of people aren't doing it, is find Facebook groups within your niche. So like me as an example, if I was doing, I'm not gonna do finance because I just use that as an example, but say I'm doing like a fitness public domain book, PLR book, I will go on Facebook and I'll go to groups and I'll type in, fitness groups, or I'll look up keto diet groups, and basically I would join that group and I would just plaster the book all over in there. But make sure you're coming in as professional, so it's just like, oh, this kid's just not spamming this group. But I'm telling you, the Facebook groups and stuff does work because that's how I got some of my sales. So don't sleep on the Facebook groups. Another way you could advertise the public domain book is using Pinterest. I know you're probably like, what the heck? Everyone knows what Pinterest is, but like, who uses it? Actually, a lot of people use it, especially if you're in niches that aren't really like super professional, like finance. Like if you're doing fitness, as an example again, or like a mental health public domain. Yes, the public domain books and the PLRs that they have on all these websites, they cover like almost every single topic. Especially mental health. Health would be perfect right now because the way the world is right now and the way our generation is going, especially Gen Z, this would be perfect to use, especially on, okay, sorry, I'm going like completely crazy right now, but the specific topics that would work well on Pinterest would be like things that have to do with the body, like mental health, fitness, working out, nature, like getting yourself immersed in nature. So basically, like you just go on Pinterest, make a page, make like a business page, and then like start making content on Canva that fits towards your book, and then link your book in like the description of all the Pinterest stuff, Pinterest bios and descriptions and stuff like that. All the ways you could advertise your public domain / PLR book. This is by far the most slept on side hustle because a lot of people don't know about it. And if they do know about it, they don't understand how deep you can grow your pockets with this side hustle. You need to take action now before this video blows up and a lot of people find about it, or someone else, some other YouTuber, some other hustler finds this side hustle and they just start screaming it to the masses and everyone hops on it. I'm telling you, this is the next big thing. You just gotta hop on it now. This was the Abena Show. Peace! Dude, smash the like button first.